Welcome back to beautiful Memorial Field today as Max Grant, the leadoff man for the Royals, is going to line out into right field to Duncan Pickett's. Bit of a hectic and windy day here at Memorial Field, but a great turnout nonetheless for the first game of a doubleheader between the Islanders and Royals. For the Islanders, Tanner MacLean's going to take the hill. There's a ground ball towards Dylan Worth at short, fielded cleanly, and Craig Oliver will be retired for the second out of the inning. So quickly for MacLean, there's two.
Now batting, third baseman, number 35, Tyler Stewart.
Tyler Stewart's going to be the third hitter here today for the Royals. Coming off a great week last week, a few home runs and a pile of RBIs as the Royals are on the back end here of a heavy slate. That one's up the middle for a base hit. So the Royals will have their first hit in the first inning.
Now batting, right fielder, number 5, Dimitri Chicago.
So with the Tyler Stewart single up the middle, Dimitri Chicago is going to step in, take the first pitch for a strike. Speaking of hot Royals right now, none may have had a better week last few weeks than Dimitri Chicago. Hitting 3 home runs, one of them a grand slam, an 8 RBI game for the Royals, and putting himself firmly into the lead with 5 home runs here as the NBSBL season starts to come to a close. As he's going to swing and miss. MacLean quickly ahead 0-2. MacLean this year so far having a stellar season on the mound for the Islanders. As there's a ground ball towards Logan MacDougall, fielded cleanly, and over to Myers. So a Tyler Stewart single is going to interrupt a perfect inning there for MacLean, but nonetheless gets out of it, only facing 4 Royals. for 4 on the road against Fredericton. They would split that series 2-2. As Dennis's first offering's in there for a strike. So around the diamond for the Royals, Tyler Stewart's going to be playing third base. Max Grant will be playing shortstop. Craig Oliver's at second. As there's Dubois over to Oliver, quickly retired for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, catcher, number 5, Cool McLaren.
So with Dubois making the first out of the game, in steps the catcher for today, Cole McLaren. So he's going to take a first pitch strike from Dennis. That one's going to miss inside. So for Dennis today, he'll have Corey Kavanaugh as his backstop, as Corey Lett will be at first base. Matt Mon out in left, Chicago in center, or Chicago in right. And I believe Corey Wood in center. Yes. So McLaren here looking to be the first Islander to reach base. Dennis gets his sign and readies. That ball is ripped foul at a play of left field. And that one's going to bounce low, so McLaren here battling this at-bat. One of the league's higher on-base percentage. As that ball is fouled off towards the Royals' dugout. Dennis already again. That ball's hit foul and hard out towards some Islanders fans. So McLaren getting himself into a battle here in the first inning, as that's going to bend in there for strike 3. The second Islander retired.
Now batting, right fielder, number 36, Duncan Beck.
So in steps Duncan Pickett's the right fielder for this year. 4 home runs on the season already for Pickett's, trailing just by 1 for the league lead. As there's a ball hit into center field, but right at Corey Wood. 3 up, 3 down in the first inning for Josh Dennis.
Corey Wood.
So the center fielder, Corey Wood's going to step in as there's a foul ball straight back off the mask of MacLean. So first pitch strike to Wood, as here comes MacLean. That one's going to miss slow. The Royals coming over for the first game of a 3-game set. 2 today, and then tomorrow at 2 p.m., the Islanders are proud to announce to be hosting Minor Baseball Day in Charlottetown. So if any of you are listening and may have a team that you want to register, it's never too late. Go to the Islanders Facebook at PEI Senior Islanders Baseball Team for more details. As there's a swing and a miss from Wood. So MacLean quickly has Wood on the ropes here. 1-2 count. That ball is fouled out of play. So MacLean here looking to get his first batter of the second inning, as there's a curveball that bends in there for strike 3. As he throws Corey Wood, strike out the first Royals batter of the second.
Now batting, catcher number 25, Corey Cavanaugh.
So with one away here, as Corey Wood's going to strike out, in steps Corey Cavanaugh as that ball's out towards Jack Kraft in center field, and he can't come up with it on a sliding play. Cavanaugh going to put the brakes on at second, so a double to start things off here for the Royals.
Now batting, first baseman number 23, Corey Ouellette.
Sorry for those at home as our cameras just went down. So Corey Ouellette's going to step in, and he takes a high fastball for strike 1. Corey Cavanaugh just hit a ball out into the left center gap that Jack Kraft was unable to come up with. So a runner on second here, one away as Corey Wood struck out to start the inning. There's a curveball in there, quickly 0-2 to Ouellette. A slew of Corys here back to back to back in the Royals lineup. So quickly up 0-2 here. Cavanaugh leading off second. MacLean looking to get out of this jam here in the second. And swung on and missed. Strike 3. So MacLean's going to make quick work of Corey Ouellette.
Now batting, designated hitter number 27, Shane Sullivan.
So with 2 away here and a runner on second as we work through some technical difficulty, Shane Sullivan will be the batter, as that one's going to be in there for a strike. Sullivan works double duty for the Royals as he's logged a few innings and will likely start at some point during this weekend set, as well as a few outings in the batter's box. Usually it's the designated hitter for the Royals. As that one, a check swing that's going to be called by home plate umpire Kent Walker. Quickly 0-2 here. as MacLean doing a great job of working ahead in the count. So for the Royals in the second here, hoping to make work of a Corey Cavanaugh double as MacLean has them on the ropes. That one's going to miss just high. Sullivan thought about an offer, but no go. So 1-2 here. Check swung and fouled off towards the Royals dugout. So Sullivan will stay alive here. This count remains 1-2. MacLean, who's been excellent this year, leading the league with a .96 ERA. His last time out was last week on Thursday against the Chatham Ironmen, where the Islanders would suffer a 3-2 loss in extras, as there's a curveball that misses high, 2-2 now. So MacLean here, hoping to get out of the second unscathed. As there's a chopper towards third base, Sam Worth's going to pick it up, field it cleanly, and Josh Myers with the stretch at first base. So a great play there by Worth to get out of the inning, as Tanner MacLean's going to leave Corey Cavanaugh at second base, 0-0 after the top of 2.
Hey Islanders fans, are you looking to get your hands on some fresh Islanders merchandise? The Islanders are excited to unveil their vintage style apparel for the 2026 season. Head on up to the canteen and purchase yours today, or submit your online order to islandersbooster@gmail.com. While you're up there, make sure you take a moment to register for the Islanders season-long promotion that will run all regular season, nationals, and playoffs in honor of our 15th season in the NBSBL. If at any point any Islanders player either hits for the cycle or throws a no-hitter, you could win $1,500. Head up to the canteen to scan the QR code to register, or register online at goodiesislanders.com. Now batting, designated hitter number 42, Nick McPhail.
So Nick McPhail's going to lead things off here in the bottom of the second for the Islanders. Designated hitter for today's first game, batting cleanup, as Dennis is going to start him off with a strike. McPhail came up big in the Islanders' 4-game set on the road against Fredericton, hitting a grand slam to take the lead and eventually win the game 4-3. So there's a curveball in there for strike 2, so Dennis working quickly here as it's 0-2 already to McPhail. McPhail, a very dangerous hitter in his own right, no matter the count. So that one's going to bounce in there, 1-2 now to McPhail. There's a curveball that's going to miss high. Didn't quite break down for Dennis, as now McPhail's worked his way back into a 2-2 count. Dennis, a quick worker here for the Royals. Doesn't waste a whole lot of time. That one's going to miss just low, so full now. As Dennis started McPhail off 0-2, but quickly the count works back to full. And that one's going to miss just low, so a leadoff walk for Nick McPhail.
Now batting, first baseman, number 20, Josh Myers.
So with a McPhail leadoff walk, Myers is going to step in here. First baseman today as the Islanders look to get something going. There's a fastball just high. 1-0 to start off Myers. Myers, one of many Islanders hitters so far this year with multiple home runs. His total is at 3 and still climbing. There's a curveball just over the head of Myers. 2-0 now. So for Dennis, starting off quick, throwing a lot of strikes, but it seems as though his command may be faltering just a little here. There's a fastball in there for strike 2-1 now to Myers. Bale leads off first. There's a fastball in there now, 2-2. So Dennis working his way back into this count rather quickly. There's a high fly ball towards the backstop. Kavanaugh is going to secure that one for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, second baseman, number 40, Logan McDougall.
So in steps the Summerside PEI native Logan MacDougall, having a career year this year, hitting .341 so far. One of very few righties, 3 I believe, in this lineup today for the Islanders. So there's a ball just low. So the Islanders here hoping to capitalize on the Nick McPhail walk to lead things off as in steps MacDougall. That one's going to miss just outside. It's 2-0 here now to MacDougall. Windy day here in Charlottetown. Is hard to imagine we're going to see too many home runs. One of the larger ballparks, dare I say the largest in the NBSBL. And that's ball 3 as McPhail thought about it, but is going to break it off just to the glove of Kavanaugh. It's quickly 3-0 here as MacDougall works a count. Hard to imagine the bat's going to come off his shoulders in this spot as the Islanders look to keep things going. And there's a fastball. 3-1 now. So Dennis kind of working in and around the corners here, trying to stay to the big part of the plate as Logan MacDougall hopes to reach base safely. One away here. That ball is ripped foul out of play. MacDougall all over that offering from Dennis, but couldn't sit back quite enough. Count full now here. So that ball's hitting the hole towards shortstop Max Grant. Over to first base, and a great play. So McPhail will advance to second base. And MacDougall will be out on an amazing play by Max Grant.
Now batting, center fielder number 29, Jack Kraft.
Who in steps the center fielder for today? Jack Kraft. With two away here, I'm sure hoping to cash McPhail from first base and take advantage from the walk. So there's a curveball fouled straight back. Seems as though Kraft was all over that offering. Kraft, a dangerous bat here in this Islanders lineup as McPhail jumps off second, and that's a ball low, smothered by Corey Cavanaugh. It's count 1-1 here. There's McPhail on second, hoping to score. Kraft hoping to send him home here, as Dennis is going to step off and reset here. There's a fly ball deep out towards left. Wood racing. Munn's going to call him off as Jack Kraft will fly out to deep left field to end the inning. So for Dennis, he erases any deficit from that first batter walk, as it'll be zeros after 2.
Ladies and gentlemen, we would like to take a moment to recognize some of our key sponsors for the 2026 season. The Islanders are proud to acknowledge Greenfoot Energy Solutions, Chucky Sport Excellence, PBJ Construction, Red Isle Realty, Dalmac, Island Auto Sales, Mill River Resort, and Boston Pizza as our platinum sponsors. If you or someone you know are looking for more information on how you can become a sponsor for the Islanders, please reach out to us on our website or at islandersbooster.com.
So Matt Munn's going to step in here for the Royals, as MacLean's given 2 hits up through 2, but hasn't felt any damage at all. But Tyler does. Oh, and that one's going to miss just outside. So MacLean working the edges of the zone here, but not going to get that call. That one's going to miss low. 2-1 now to Munn. So the Royals here in 3rd place, hoping to make up some ground on the Islanders, as the Islanders hope to retain their lead of 1st place with the Chatham Ironmen hot on their heels. That one's caught on and missed. The count works full. So the standings are as follows. The Islanders are at the top, 13-6, with the Ironmen at 12-6, just a half game back. And there's strike 3. Kent Walker's going to ring up Matt Munn there as Tanner MacLean able to nibble the edge.
Now batting, shortstop, number 71, Max Grant.
So as I was saying, the Islanders at the top, 13-6. The Ironmen a half game back at 12-6. And the Royals 1.5 games back at 11-7. St. John Alpines in 4th at 7-10. And the Moncton Mets in 5th at 2-16. There's a strike to Max Grant. The former Canisius Griffin and Alabama Crimson Tide. The shortstop here for the Royals, one of the top players in the NBSBL, as that one's in there for a strike. Grant was a major part of the Islanders' national championship last year, hitting over 600 with a few home runs and eventually winning the tournament's top hitter, a very deserving reward. As there's a broken bat flare shot out to Logan MacDougall, and MacLean will retire the shortstop for the second time of the day, 2-away.
Now batting, second baseman, number 6, Craig Oliver.
Another highly talented Royals middle infielder stepping in here, as Craig Oliver is going to come to the plate with 2-away, hoping to spark a rally for the Royals. And there's a curveball bent in there for a strike. I'm not sure if the feed has gone down or not, but we're working through some technical difficulties here today at Memorial Field. Oliver.
Straighten her out. Good rip.
Straighten it out now. Come on, David.
So after some technical delays there, we're back and going as Sam Wirths worked the count full. That ball's hit out into left field and hard, sending Matt Munn back. Sam Wirths, see you later! After working the count full, Sam Wirths gonna send one out into left field. No doubt about it. That ball was carrying for a mile.
Now batting, shortstop, number 11,
So we'll go Wirth to Wirth here. Sam Wirth hits his second home run in 3 games. A 2-run bomb in Chatham off Jay Miller, and a solo shot out into left field with no doubt about it. The Islanders rookie having a stellar first season here after making an excellent defensive play to end the third. A bomb to start things off in the bottom of the third. So there's a curveball over the head of Dylan Worth. 2-1 now. Dylan Worth, a great power hitter in his own right here. 2 bombs already on the season. As that ball's out towards left field, tricky wind, and it's going to blow out towards Matt Munn for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, left fielder number 44, Simon Dubois.
It's Dubois here, the second highest batting average in the NBSBL, 407. As there's a ball ripped out towards Corey Wood in center for a single. It's the Islanders, who've had their problems here with Josh Dennis, seem to be starting to... So in steps Cole MacLean for his second trip of the day. Called out on strikes as there's a back pick. Dubois will be in there safely. So for the Islanders, a 1-0 lead here. I'm sure they're hoping to add to that. That one's in there for strike. Strike one. Dubois back picked again, but in there safely. I'm sure for Josh Dennis, hoping to keep a check on the speedy wheels of Dubois as he's into double-digit stolen bases on the year. And another attempt. Neither of the three particularly close, but nevertheless a good idea to keep an eye on the speedy wheels of Dubois. That one's cut on and missed. Strike 2 for MacLean.
Now batting, right fielder number 36, Beck.
Hey, Duncan Pickett's skies that one. Max Grant is getting under it. And he'll bring that out for the third out of the inning. And the Royals will come back to bat in the top of the fourth.
The Islanders would like to take this time to recognize some more of our great sponsors. This year, we are excited to acknowledge our gold sponsors, Murphy Hospitality Group, McDonald, KLS Chartered Accountants, Red Shores Racetrack and Casino, Storage Inn, Carey, Kenmac Energy, PEI Liquor Commission, and the Summerside Western Capitals. The Islanders and their fans thank you for your support. We would also like to remind fans to keep your eyes peeled for the Pass the Hat, which will be circulating around the park. Your donations go a long way in helping the Islanders achieve their fundraising goals.
Yep, go for it.
Alrighty.
Top four.
Okay. Oh wait, I need the other lineup. Yeah, we mean.
Now batting, the right fielder, number 5, Dimitri Chicago.
Dimitri Chicago is up to bat now, the right fielder, and he hits a line drive at the left field. Dubois makes the catch at left field now. That is 2 outs, and he has made both the catches so far this inning. Corey Wood now stepping up to the plate to face Tanner MacLean in the top of the 4th with 2 outs. And MacLean throws the pitch. Oh, that is a strike. Wood was thinking about the bunt, but he took it back, and there was a strike on the play. And now here's the 0-1 pitch from MacLean. And that's just off the outside to make the count 1-1. And that's a ground ball to first base. That's the out. Dylan Worth. Sorry, no, they called him safe on the play. So that is an infield hit for Corey Wood. And now batting, the catcher, Corey Kavanaugh.
Now batting, catcher, number 25, Corey Kavanaugh.
This is the trio of Corey's up to bat, as they would say. Wood leading off at first. Pitch does not count since because Kavanaugh called time on the play. So while Wood was dancing around at first base, trying to get Tanner out of his rhythm, Kavanaugh at the plate called timeout and did the exact same thing. Just trying to get Tanner out of his own rhythm. And the pitch, that's a deep foul ball. And that makes the count 1-2. Correction, the count is 0-2. With 2 outs, Wood is on first base. That's a foul ball. Kavanaugh up to the plate, and MacLean with the pickoff attempt at first base, but Wood gets back in time. And that's another foul ball on the play. The count is still 0-2. And Kavanaugh on the season is batting .300. And that's a pitch, and that's a fly ball to right field. And Duncan makes the catch in right field for the 3rd out of the inning. That ends the And we're back for the bottom of the 4th inning with Nick McPhail leading off the inning for your Charlottetown Goodies Auto Body Islanders. He's facing lefty Josh Dennis. And the first pitch is low for a ball to start off the at-bat. And that was a ground ball to first base to easily make the out. From Corey Ouellette. And now up to bat is Josh Myers, the first baseman.
Now batting first baseman, number 20, Josh Myers.
And that is a called strike on the first pitch of the at-bat. That's a line drive out to right field for a base hit. And Josh stays at first with a single. With the second batter of the inning.
Now batting second baseman, number 40, Logan MacDougall.
Logan MacDougall up to bat now. He's currently batting .341 on the season. And he takes the first pitch for a strike on the corner. Sorry for the technical difficulties here. I'll try and describe it as best as possible. Josh Dennis just made a pickoff attempt over to first base, but was unsuccessful. And now Logan MacDougall steps up to the plate. 0-2, and he hits another foul ball off to the left of third base. And we're back for the cameras. There's been a lot of technical difficulties here today. And that's a hit batter. Logan MacDougall takes one off his left side to get on base, and now we have runners on first and second.
Now batting center fielder, number 29, Jack Kraft.
And now Jack Kraft coming up to the plate. And he's missed the last month or so as he's been dealing with an injury on his hand. And that first pitch in there was a strike. Now the pitch. And he gets a line drive up to right center field. That's going to split the gap. And he's on his way to second. Logan MacDougall on his way home. And the pitch throw, and he's safe. running into the umpire. Yeah. Oh. Fane. The center fielder picked it up. So Jack Kraft advancing on the throwing error made by the second baseman, who went out to go and cut off pitch. The throw in from center field.
Now back, third baseman, number 14, Sam.
Sam Worth coming up to the plate. 1 for 1 on the day with a smoking hot home run to left field. Sam Worth up to the plate. He takes a big swing at that one for a swinging strike, and now the count is 1-1. Now the pitch, and he takes that for a ball, just low. Jack Kraft over at third base, trying to find any way possible to get home. And that's a foul ball behind the backstop and behind us up in the press box. Now the count is 2-2 with 1 out this inning. And that's another line drive to left field. The ball is going, and it's another home run for Sam Worth. 2 for 2 on the day.
Now batting, shortstop, number 11,
That is Sam Worth's third home run of the season, as he already had one up in Chatham against the Ironmen. And now the batter, Dylan Worth, is up to the plate. Score is currently 5-0 right now. And that is a pitch thrown behind Dylan to make the count 1-0. And there's only 1 out still in this inning. Okay, and that pitch was also outside, so now it's 2-0 on Dilmworth, and he gets a ground ball to second base, which took a weird hop, but second baseman still makes the out to first base.
Now batting, left fielder number 44, Simon Dubois.
Simon Dubois now up to the plate. And that's a ball, making the count 1-0. And here comes the second pitch, and that's a curveball that bends into the strike zone for a strike to make the count 1-1. And that's a high fly ball out to left field. The shortstop running to make the catch, and he makes it, ending the inning. So that is the end of the fourth inning. And the Islanders with a commanding 5-0 lead over the visiting Royals. And we'll be back with the top of the fifth.
Number 23, Corey Ouellette.
Corey Ouellette now the batter, and he takes a first pitch strike from the pitcher, Tanner MacLean, to start the at-bat. That's another pitch. Check swing. He did not go, says the third base umpire, making the count 1-1. And Corey Ouellette on the season is batting .323 in 29 at-bats. And that's a ground ball, but it ends up going foul. here's the pitch. And that's a weak ground ball to second base. MacDougall making the play. And Myers picking it over at first base to complete the out. And now batting is the designated hitter, number 20, Shane Sullivan.
Now batting, designated hitter, number 20, Shane Sullivan.
Sullivan on the year is batting .273 in 22 at-bats. And that is a ground ball that got through the shortstop, Dylan Worth, to get an infield single. Correction, that was an error by the shortstop, Dylan Worth. So now there's a runner on first. And that was a first pitch strike on Matt Munn. And that's a ball just outside to make the count 1-1. And that was a foul ball there. And that makes the count 2-2 on Munn. And that's a ball, making it a full count now. With Sullivan over at first base, leading off, and that's a foul ball down the right field line and out of play. Sullivan leading off first base. And the pitch, and it's a ball. Correction, now it's a full count. My apologies there, folks. And the pitch. And the umpire rings him up for strike number 3. And now the leadoff hitter, Max Grant, steps back up to the plate.
Now batting, shortstop, number 71, Max Grant.
Max Grant stepping up to the plate with Sullivan leading off first base. And the pitch, and he gets him just on the corner to make it a strike. Here comes a pitch from MacLean. That's a ball up. Making the count 1-2 on the leadoff hitter, Grant. And that is a foul ball. Almost into the other field. Here down near Victoria Park. And that's a ball low, making the count 2 apiece. And that's a fly ball down the left field line. And it's foul, out of play. Count is still 2-2. And that's a fly ball out to left field. Dropping it, base hit for Grant. And now batting is the second baseman, Craig Oliver.
Now batting, second baseman, number 6, Craig Oliver.
Craig Oliver on the season is batting .403 with 3 home runs on the season. And that is a fly ball up and over our heads, up in the press box for an 0-1 count. Here comes the 0-1 pitch, and that's a ground ball to third base, and Worth steps on the third base bag to end the inning. And another shutdown inning for the pitcher, Tanner MacLean. And we'll be back with the bottom of the 5th next.
Catcher, number 5,
Cole McLaren now up to the plate against the new righty, Tyler Charette, for the visiting Royals. And that pitch was in there for a strike.
You trump me. You trump my needs. I get it.
And that is a fly ball over to shortstop for the first out of the inning.
Now batting right fielder number 36, Duncan Beck.
Duncan with a heavy swing, and he ends up making that the third strike.
Now batting designated hitter number 42, Nick McPhail.
Nick McPhail now coming up to the plate. And the pitch. And he takes it for ball one. Charlotte with the 0-1 with the 1-0 pitch. And it's a ground ball right up the middle. And that's the third out as the shortstop came across to make the play. And that ends the fifth inning. The Islanders still leading by a score of 5-0.